Hello everyone, this is Sarah, and today we will be talking about short stories. Short stories are honestly everywhere. They could be just as effective, or maybe more so, than longer pieces of work in expressing and telling. They are strong in their brevity, packing all the energy into a single, more powerful blow. So what is a short story? They are standalone works of prose, typically below 5,000 words with a fully developed theme, but they are shorter than a novel or a longer work, which typically extends to over 30,000 words. Because short stories don't give space for a complex plot and detailed elaboration like a novel could, they are very focused and self-contained. The goal of the story is to teach a lesson, invoke a certain mood, or describe a moment. There are many types of short stories, which include the following. An anecdote tells a story about a real incident. This very short account of an event is typically used in order to support a stance in an essay. Another type is drabble, which focuses on brevity and is 100 words in length. A fable discusses a story with a moral and features magical or unreal elements. A figure deals with humor and is defined by a story pun or written jokingly. Flash fiction is an extremely short piece and is typically below 500 words but could even be just 3. A frame story, or nested narrative, uses the technique of writing a story within a story. An example is a flashback within a larger work. A mini-saga is a story of exactly 50 words. A sketch story has little plot and is more of a description of a setting or location to help plan for a longer piece. A vignette is a scene that captures a single aspect of an element in a larger work. Lastly, a story sequence is when a group of short stories adds up to a larger piece, but each story can still stand on its own. And now we come to some tips for writing a short story. A first step you can do is briefly summarize your story, preferably in one sentence. Though it may not seem like much, it will help you stay on track and not get distracted from the general plot line of your story. When writing your first draft, dive right into the action with little exposition. Because short stories are short, you do not have enough time to provide too much background in the beginning and build up to the actual important parts of the plot. Try filling in the details later and immediately draw the reader in. Next, in the body of your story, focus on the theme. What is your story trying to convey, or what is your purpose for writing it? Try to bring that out as you write and don't get sidetracked. Remember to focus on character development, what the characters want and what they are willing to do to get it. Also, remember that conflict is key in a plot. What goes wrong is more interesting than what goes right. Finally, make your ending powerful and memorable, tying together loose strings. Capture the mood in this finale after all of your build-up. Short stories test the author's ability to create an interesting tale with a word limit, thus focusing on the feeling the piece brings about rather than intricate detail in a long build-up. It is a useful skill to practice and hone, and a great way to learn to follow wherever your imagination takes you.